So guys, for the past few months, we've been making a lot of videos on our YouTube channel comparing different courses, trying to understand what is the best combination for students such as yourselves. Now, one question that we have seen in the last few weeks and months is whether CIMA or CIMA and CFA is a good combination together and how these courses are on a standalone basis. So in today's video, I want to talk about two courses in particular, which is CIMA, which is a UK based course, and CFA, which is a US based course. So without wasting any further time, let's jump into today's video. Hi guys, I'm Rushil. I'm a part of the academics team at Zell Education, and Zell Education has been a leader in training students for accounting and finance courses. Before I jump into the comparison bit of it, I think it is important that we understand what the two courses entail. Now, CIMA is essentially a management accounting course. What do management accountants do, you may ask? Well, management accountants basically work with data. They take a lot of data, they process the data, they try to make sense out of the data and then take that information to management for management to make decisions. Now, management accountants are needed in every company across the world, so which is why courses like the US CMA have seen a great rise in the market, in the educational market. Now, CIMA is a very similar course to this US CMA. Essentially, it is a cost or management accounting course. Now, CIMA is basically split into four different levels. The exam type is objective and case study. However, the duration that it takes to complete CIMA is anywhere between 2 to 4 years. It takes anywhere in this sort of a time frame. There are a bunch of papers you need to clear, but similar to the ACCA course, if you watched our ACCA videos, you know that there are exemptions available in the ACCA course. CIMA has certain exemptions on offer. If you want to understand what sorts of exemptions and where you stand, you can get in touch with our counselors and they'll be more than happy to help you on a one-to-one basis. So now that we've established that CIMA is basically a cost or a management accounting course, let's look at the US CFA as a course. Now, the US CFA course, as I've often said in many videos that I have been a part of, CFA is the golden benchmark in the world of finance. If you want to end up in the finance domain in any sort of role, CFA is probably your go-to course. It is the course that is most widely recognized in the world of finance. CFA is essentially split into three levels. There's level 1, level 2, level 3. Levels 1 and 2 have 10 papers each that you need to clear, although the exam happens in one day. So it's not 10 exams that you have to write, it's one exam that you write. And CFA level 3 has 7 subjects, or rather 7 papers that you will be studying. CFA again has a pass rate globally of 45 to 50% per level. As the levels progress, the pass rate gets better. So now that we've understood what both the courses entail, I want to talk about specific questions that have come in from students like yourself. So hopefully I'll be able to provide you some sort of clarity. Now, the very first question I want to answer is, which is better out of CIMA and CFA? Well, there is no straightforward answer to this question. It's like comparing apples to oranges. Both are very different. So if you want to make a career in management accounting, cost accounting, these sorts of niche roles, then probably CIMA is the right course for you. You can probably check out the exemptions available. However, if you want to get into the finance industry, right? If you want to end up as an investment banker, a portfolio manager, a financial analyst, equity research analyst, things of this sort, then CFA is probably the go-to course for you. So naturally, you might be wondering now that are these two courses together a good fit? Well, I would recommend that if you want to end up in the world of finance, you're better off pursuing something like a CFA followed by an MBA in finance, or if you want to specialize in risk, there are courses like FRM available for you, which is why I would suggest you not pair up these two courses, simply because of the duration that it takes to complete each of these courses. CIMA will take you anywhere between 2 to 4 years. CFA again will take you anywhere between 2 to 4 years. If you want to specialize in cost or management accounting and finance at the same time, then maybe consider US CMA because you end up completing that faster. Now, the next question that students have often asked us is, are these two courses very similar? Well, as per my explanation at the start of this video, the two courses are very, very different from each other. One is a course that specializes in cost and management accounting aspects of costing, performance management, so on and so forth. The other course specializes in the world of finance. There's market-related subjects like corporate issuers, there's alternative investments, there's portfolio management, there's derivatives, there's equity. So these are completely different courses. They have very few overlaps, if any, maybe some finance overlaps. However, the two courses in theory are very different from each other. Now, the next question I want to answer is, students often ask us, is there a course better than CFA? Is there a substitute to CFA available for students who don't necessarily want to pursue the US CFA course? Well, there are substitutes out there, but none of them are as widely recognized or as holistic as the CFA course. For example, there is the FRM course available. It is a great course. However, it is not as holistic as CFA would be for you guys. So I would recommend, if you want to end up in the world of finance, probably the best course is CFA. If not CFA, you can look at an MBA in finance. You can probably look at a postgraduate diploma if you want to end up clearing it quicker, or you can look at something like FRM. Lastly, the buzzword right now in the market is investment banking. So you're probably wondering who can become an investment banker. Is it CIMA folks? Is it ACCA folks? CFA folks? Then, well, in that case, it is usually the CFA folks, people who clear their levels 1, 2, and 3, who end up becoming investment bankers. Well, there's a whole process to it. I believe we've covered investment banking in many a videos, so you can go watch those if you want to understand more about investment banking, or if you want to understand more about the CIMA course or the CFA course or any other courses that we offer. Okay guys, with that being said, I hope I've been able to provide sufficient clarity to all of you all in today's video. However, if there's anything else that you want us to cover in one of our future videos, make sure you leave it in the comments below. Also, the number to reach our counselors is also in the description box below. So if you want any sort of one-to-one counseling, please feel free to reach out to us. We will be more than happy to help you all. Thanks for watching.